I'm going to be perfectly honest with you and say, not every fragrance is a wow fragrance. Not every fragrance is going to grab your attention, keep your attention and entertain you. It is the case where some fragrances realistically are just okay. A bit like a John Legg fragrance review. They're just okay. Hey, calm down. Right, first of all, a massive welcome to a John Legg fragrance review. I'm not monetized, I'm not sponsored, I don't have free samples. This is just a crazy guy, me, Johnny Legg, sharing fragrances with you with the hope to inspire you to wear a good fragrance every single day. Where were we? Oh yeah. Right, not every fragrance is going to blow a hole in your pants. Not every fragrance is going to blow you to the other side of the room. Some fragrances are just okay. And I've had a fragrance in my collection for the best part of maybe 12 months. And I keep coming back to it every month or so, trying it, and it is just okay. It troubles me because I can find no other words to describe it other than just, it's okay, it's all right. You know, all right, this is what I'm talking about. You know, if I look at my collection, I've got a few here, right, you know, I pick one up and I go, right, you know, that's a spice bucket, you know, it's got standout spices. That, confidential gold, that is beautifully sweet fruits over vanilla and musk. You know, I like to put a tag to a fragrance. I mean, that's a boozy vanilla. You know, I love to sort of put nicknames to them. What about Fine Edition? That's a bottle of raw ginger and apple energy in an Arabic style way. What about this one? You know, that's burnt sugar in a most sexy way. Alright, what about this one? I mean, that is pure, pungent leather. That is in your face leather. You know, I like a standout part of a fragrance which entertains me, keeps my interest. But this one kind of hasn't. And I say I've had it for nearly 12 months. I've worn it on and off, and every time I come to it, I'm kind of like just, it's okay. Here it is. I'll show you the bottle. So it's a bottle which the cap only sort of goes on one way because it's actually got a pattern on the front, and you can't sort of miscue it. You have to put it down where it continues the pattern. All right, I'm trying to get away from trying to say the name because it's a little bit of a tricky one, but we will try it. So it's made by Lattafa. It's made in the United Arab. It's made somewhere miles away from Birmingham, where I live. Okay, so here we go. It is called KHASHABI. KHASHABI? Alright, message me if I got it anywhere near. Alright, now what does this fragrance do? Not very much, I will answer. But let's talk about it anyway. Let's have a cheeky spray. Okay. You know, it's not that it's a bad fragrance at all. It's a really nice fragrance. It's just that for me, I can't put a tag on it in my brain. I can't say, oh, it's a boozy vanilla, or it's a, you know, a bottomless pit of incense or something. All right, let me try and tell you about the notes that go up my nose when I smell this. I definitely get a leathery note. Okay, it's not like an Abahid leather. It's not pungent leather. It's quite a smooth leather, but it's definitely a leather sort of note. I'm definitely getting some kind of sweet woods. I'm getting maybe along the lines of cedar wood. I feel I can get some saffron on it, and there's definitely some kind of lavender in there. Okay, it's not a bad combination, and I say it's not a bad smell. It's just that I can't sort of, you know, I normally say something silly about it, or put a tag onto it. Oh, you know, it does this, is it going to blow you away? And this one is literally just okay. I took it to work, and guess what everyone said? Yeah, they went, that's okay, Leggy. No one sort of went, oh, what's that called? I want to buy that. Or, you know, oh, I get these pineapple or something. You know, what about this? It's a pineapple bomb. You know, you can pick out a tag on that one. What about the white one? It's a coconutty musk bomb. You know, to me, I like something that stands out of a fragrance, grabs my attention, entertains me while I'm wearing it. This one doesn't change much from when you put it on to when it sort of finishes. And I say I get the lemon, no, not the lemon, I get the lavender, the leather, the sweet sort of wood and the saffron. Okay, I haven't looked the notes up, you're probably going to tell me, Leggy, those are none of the notes, but that's how it comes across to me. It's a very, very easy wear because it doesn't have anything rogue about it. It doesn't have anything where it's going to punch you around the nostrils and sort of offend anyone that sort of smells it on you. But let's talk about the performance, because the performance is actually really, really good on this one. You will get a minimum of 4 hours of a scent bubble, of a gentle projection, and as you're walking around it definitely leaves a scent memory trail. Okay, people will smell it coming off you. This is so easy wear because there's nothing sort of rogue about it. You can wear this to the office, you can wear it to work, you can wear it to your place of worship, you can wear this anywhere. This is a very easy wear, but to me, for me personally, it doesn't really have enough character, it doesn't really have enough standoutness about it to sort of make me want to grab it all the time. You know what, I've got to be honest with you, something like Camera, you know what, I want to grab this all the time. I love it because as I'm smelling it as the wearer, it entertains my brain cell, and I'm like, every time I get a whiff of it, I'm like, oh man, I'm just blown away. This one, right, message me if you've got it. Tell me if I'm being harsh on it, or tell me if it does amazing things for you. It genuinely doesn't for me. So let's just summarize, because I have waffled for an awful long time about this fragrance, which doesn't do much for me. All right, let me summarize. It is a great smell and it is a great performance. It's just that for me personally, it doesn't stand out enough. It's just too sort of ordinary. It's just too sort of, okay, let's go for it. It's just too okay. All right. I really appreciate you coming to this review. I appreciate you coming to this channel because this channel is just a crazy hobby of mine, sharing fragrances with you. And my aim is to share these fragrances with you so that you go, you know what, Leggy's right, I should wear a fragrance like that every day. All right, trust me, you wear a fragrance every day, keep that smile on your face. People around you, you might get a few compliments, you might get a few comments, and even if you don't get that, you as the wearer, man, the fragrance comes up, it keeps you going. It does with me, it will with you. So if you kindly consider a cheeky thumbs up, press the button and it sort of goes like that. Amazing technology. And if you would come back next time, I would be so grateful, because I have loads more fragrances to share with you. But in the meantime, you've got to stay safe. Okay, please stay safe. And more importantly than that, in fact, the most important thing is that you wear a good fragrance every single day. Promise me? Yes. Okay. Good night and goodbye.